Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MU stand. This is your preview for Man United versus Nottingham Forest. It's an easy one. I think this is an easy one. Of course, Manchester United have one foot in this Carabao Cup final thanks to a resounding 3-0 win away at Nottingham Forest last week. Erik ten Hag sides, of course, all but ensured safe passage to Wembley for next month's final. Was such a convincing display at City Ground last time around. Definitely we can afford to rest up players for Wednesday's home leg at Old Trafford. While United, of course, won't be taking Forest lately, we could hardly ask for a better situation. I mean, our home form has been fantastic throughout this campaign, and it would take something extraordinary to see us knocked out at this stage. Obviously, we're going to go through the lineup. So in this show, guys, we are going to cover the team news, the current form, head-to-head, predicted starting 11, and the score predictions. So be sure to stick around until the end. Let's just quickly take a look at the team news now. Obviously, before we get started, don't forget to smash a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I do see that Star4 Chilla R, thanks for joining in. So yeah, let's talk about the team news. So team news, Erik ten Hag is expecting to rotate. We obviously knew that for this game. Alejandro Garnacho, Harry Maguire, Scott McTominay, Fred, and Victor Lindelof are all amongst those who could actually play in this match. While Jadon Sancho has returned to training, we might be able to see him in this match. I think if there is a better situation to put Jadon Sancho back into the team, I think this could be it. Christian Eriksen, however, was seen leaving Old Trafford on crutches after that FA Cup win over Reading. So it seems unlikely that he will play in this match. Obviously, he's not going to be fit. Even if he was fit, I don't think we should risk him or play him in this match. For Forest, so quickly, let's just quickly cover Nottingham Forest's team news. So Chris Wood is cup tied, while the injured Dean Henderson would not have been available to play anyways. He's also out. Wayne Hennessy will start at goal, obviously, for them. While it will be interesting to see how seriously they're gonna take this. I mean, Steve Cooper would have to take a look at this tie and think maybe this is over and we might have to go with our bench. But if they take it seriously, I don't think they can come back and win 4-0. I just don't see us losing this game 4-0. So let's just go over quickly with my starting lineup. So my predicted 11, this is what I think is going to start. Obviously, what you're looking at now is the team that has started against Reading. So we got to make a few changes here. So just bear with me here and let me know if you guys disagree or agree. Just let me know in the chat and I'll try my best to go through all the questions. So David De Gea and goal. Are we going to stick with David De Gea for this game? Why would we? I think he's not needed. He's not needed for this game. He's not needed for this game. I don't see us, like I said, I don't see us conceding 5 or 4. So David De Gea has to come out here. And I'm going to put Tom Heaton for this matchup. So if we're not going to give them games in these kind of matches, I don't know when they're going to play. I think Tom Heaton, if he's not going to play this game when we won the game, the first leg 3-0, he has to start this match. He has to start this match. Chilla says, I think David De Gea is better than Heaton. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. But the problem is we need to give game time to Tom Heaton. So this is the kind of game that we can actually rest David De Gea. So by no means I'm dropping David De Gea. David De Gea is not dropped. He's just being rested for this one. Back four, I don't think we should make any changes. Wan-Bissaka will stay there. Dalot is not available, so Wan-Bissaka will definitely have to stay there. Harry Maguire and Lindelof did okay against Reading. Would you want to put back Martinez and Varane for this game? I don't think so. Why would you do that? We have 2 or 3 days after the next game against, I believe, Crystal Palace. So on Saturday, we have another game against Crystal Palace. So this game is done and dusted. So this is the time to rest our main guys and give a chance to the likes of Harry Maguire and Lindelof in that back four. So I don't see a change in the back four. This back four will stay the same in my opinion. Shaw is, I don't think Shaw is available as well for selection. So back four, as you can see, Wan-Bissaka, Harry Maguire, Lindelof, and Malacia will be my back four. So in the middle of the park, we're definitely gonna have to make a change. Let's start off with the obvious one, Eriksen. Like I mentioned earlier, he's not available. He's on crunches, so he's not gonna be playing this game. We don't know. God knows how long he's gonna be out. So hopefully he can return to the team, but we're just gonna have to take him off here. I was thinking maybe, obviously Fred definitely gonna play now. The fact that Eriksen is out, I think Fred will be here, but I also think we should rest Casemiro. No need for protection for this back four against Nottingham Forest. It's not like we're playing a difficult opponent. We already scored 3 goals like I mentioned earlier. So Casemiro as well should be rested for this matchup because in 3 days we have another game. So Maino should come in. Look, I would have gone with McFred as always, but every fan is actually tired of looking at McFred starting week in, week out last season. So I don't think we should play those two together. So Maino with Fred might work. What do you guys think? But I think this could be the lineup that we would see. Maino, obviously, Erik ten Hag has played him. He did play him consistently from off the bench. Every time we're winning the game against Reading, he came on as well. So I do expect Maino to be given a chance to start in this match. So these two could be our midfield. Up front, of course, Anthony. Here's the question mark with Anthony. So are you gonna start Anthony or are you gonna give a chance to Sancho? Anthony has done well against Reading, probably deservingly man of the match performance against Reading. Some people were saying Casemiro. It could have been Casemiro, it could have been Anthony, just to put it that way. Anthony just completely dominated the opponents in that match. Would you rest him or would you want him to continue his rhythm? So you don't want him to lose his momentum. That's what I'm looking at. So for that reason, I think Anthony should start against Nottingham Forest. Maybe get a couple of goals or a goal here or an assist there and get your match rhythm going, get your confidence up. You should continue to do the same. So I think Anthony should stay there. Help me says because we are 3-0 up. Yes, that is exactly right. So because we are 3-0 up, we're resting players here. As you can see, this is not our strongest 11 by no means, but we're just resting a bunch of them here. So this is the time to give a game time for anybody. But Erik ten Hag insisted that he's not just going to give away a lineup or a position in the team for the sake of it. He wants all the players to give 100%. He wants everybody to push forward and fight for their places. He has proven that. So it's not just going to be a gift for some of these players. They're just going to have to fight for it. Chilla says, I feel like Sancho will go in for Anthony because Anthony needs to rest and Sancho can play his first match versus his first match after his return. So yes, that's exactly what I mentioned. So that could happen. That could definitely happen. I would not be surprised. But if it was me, if I was the manager, I would definitely just continue to play Anthony in that position. But I would not be against it if I see Sancho playing in that position. So let's just move forward here. So Anthony will stay there for me. Bruno Fernandes is another one that needs resting. Pelstri is the guy to come in and replace him. We've seen this last game around against Reading. Pelstri came on for Bruno Fernandes. He played that as a number 10. So in this match, we should give him a start. We should give him a start. And Bruno needs to be rested. Again, another game coming up. I don't have to. I know I have said it like a million times already, but Bruno has to be rested as well. Pelstri goes in as a number 10. Hopefully, he can help us create chances for our forwards and maybe get on the score sheet, get some assists in this match. That would help out, and also play well. Just build your confidence in this matchup. By the way, making all these changes, the one factor is it's gonna give us an extra energy because these players haven't played that much. Most of them haven't played that much, so the energy level is just gonna go up. The intensity is gonna go up. So we need to freshen up the team and the squad. So Pelstri as a number 10. Rashford, okay. So Rashford, he's out the team for me again. Obviously, he's not being dropped. He's the most informed striker right now in the league. But we're gonna have to rest him. We cannot afford to lose Marcus Rashford. Like, guys, you don't understand. Like, we really cannot afford to play without Marcus Rashford. If Marcus Rashford gets injured, like Eriksen and Donny van de Beek did, we're gonna be in big trouble. We are going to be in big trouble. So we need to just make sure we protect Marcus Rashford, and for that reason he should be on the bench or be rested for this match. Guess who's coming in? Obviously, Garnacho. Garnacho will be coming in. Erik Ten Hag has given Garnacho a lot of game time from off the bench, and some of the games he also started as well. Would not be surprised to see Garnacho starting on the left. Chilla says maybe Sancho can go for Rashford. Exactly. That could definitely happen. By the way, that could definitely happen. So we could see this. So we could see Erik Ten Hag going like this. But what I'm thinking, he's not just gonna push Sancho straight into the starting 11. I think he's gonna bring him in maybe the last 30 minutes, the last 40 minutes, the same way he did with Garnacho, Pelstri. I think he's gonna do that. Slowly but surely, he's gonna come into the team. But I don't think he's gonna give him a starting position. So I'll stick with this: Garnacho, Pelstri, and Anthony up top. Of course, who else? Easy says, tell us more about De Jong or Bellingham, the new transfers. Yeah, so guys, nothing is gonna happen. I mean, in this window, nothing is gonna happen. I don't see us signing De Jong or Bellingham in this transfer window. In the summer, that is possible, but definitely it's not happening. If we are going to do any kind of loan deal, I think we are going to do it in January. And I don't expect us to go and sign a big player. I think you're just gonna be a loan deal for a smaller player like Weghorst. So I don't see us making big changes, and I do not see us making big signings before the January transfer closes. So Erik Ten Hag needs to be backed. He needs to be backed. We have Eriksen and Donny van de Beek out. That means we need someone. I mean, we're not gonna rely on Maino and McTominay on Fred in the middle of the park. I really don't know how long Eriksen is out, but if he's out for a long time, just like Donny van de Beek, I think we need a reinforcement. We need to sign players. We need a player that can come in and just be that squad player and support the team. Okay, so we digress there. So let's just focus on the lineup here. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the transfer before we end. So let's just finish up the lineup here quickly. So Weghorst up front for me. Clearly, we don't have any other option. Rashford is gonna be rested. Anthony Martial is not fit. Are you gonna play Elanga up front? I don't see it. I'd rather see Weghorst up front than Ilanga. To be honest with you, Ilanga is just, he needs to go. He needs to go. I think we've given him enough chance. He needs to go to a championship team or another team and get minutes under his belt. And maybe he could return and be a squad player. But other than that, I really don't see Ilanga having a starting role in this team. Never. It's just not going to happen. So pretty much this looks like my starting 11, my predicted 11, and this is what I think Erik ten Hag will choose on Wednesday. Easy Joe says McTominay, Eriksen is injured. Yeah, so I preferred Maino, and instead of seeing the same old McFred in the middle of the park, we hate it. I don't think any fan can just put a chat in here saying that I would love to see McFred start. I think each one of us just tired of looking at McTominay and Fred play together. Maybe we could go with Maino and then take out Maino or take out Fred and put McTominay in the second half. But as a starting position, those two just don't work. McFred just don't work. So that's why I just wanted to change that up and give a chance to a youngster like Maino to come in. Okay, so this is the team, guys. This is the team. Let me know in the comments section what you guys think about this team, what you agree or disagree about this. We got over 25 people watching. Don't forget to smash a like I said. Smash a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Okay. So now we could talk about the transfer news. I have seen this morning a news that Inter Milan wants to sign Harry Maguire. So that is the one that I wanted to talk about. Let me see if I can put this. So Chilla says people say Inter Milan will want to sign Harry Maguire, but I think Maguire said no. Why would Maguire say no? It's clear. I mean, it's clear to me that he's not fancied by Erik ten Hag. Erik ten Hag does not like Harry Maguire. That has been clear from the get-go. I think Maguire has started a couple of games at the start of the season, but after that, I think he has been dropped. He has been dropped consistently. So I don't see him getting much game time unless Varane, Rolls-Royce Varane is injured, or Licha Martinez is injured. So these two are the big boys now. They are the big boys. They are the starters of this team. So if these two are not injured or are not tired, I don't see Harry Maguire starting. So if I was Harry Maguire, I would really consider going to Inter Milan. And if I was Ten Hag, I think I would let him go. We don't need Harry Maguire. I'm telling you, we do not need Harry Maguire in this team. We can play Luke Shaw as a left center back if Martinez is injured. We can play Lindelof if Varane is injured. So I don't think we need Harry Maguire. Even Tuanzebe is in the team. Tuanzebe obviously he might leave, but we have options. In defense, we have options. The problem we have is striker position, and in the middle of the park, I think now could be a worrying sign that we're losing two players now, Eriksen and Donny van de Beek. So yeah, easy. I think I covered this already. McTominay, Eriksen is injured. Yeah. So McTominay could be an option. Like I said, he could be an option, but I just feel like going with Maino and Fred to just freshen things up. All United fans are just completely tired of playing McFred. Rachel says, love your videos, man. Keep it up. Big up everybody. We got over like 44 people watching. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Before we finish off, just keep your questions coming in. Before we finish up, keep your questions coming in and get your predictions in as well. What do you think is gonna happen? Obviously, everybody knows we're gonna go through. Everybody knows we're gonna go through. I mean, this is not a rocket science. We're not gonna concede 4. Believe me, we're not gonna concede 4. Liam, thanks for joining. He says Newcastle versus Man United are incoming. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So Newcastle versus Man United is going to be the final. Am I sure that Newcastle gonna be in the final? Maybe not. You know, it's only a 1-0 lead against Southampton, so they might go out, but they are the favorites to make it to the final. But we are 100% in the final. Believe it. Believe me. That is not going to change. So the final is going to be Newcastle versus United. It's going to be beautiful. I think it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be nice. And it's going to be a very good thing for Erik ten Hag to just get that out of the bat. Just get that trophy first. Look at Arteta, guys. Look at Arteta. Arteta just came into Arsenal and won a trophy. That's why he has been given a time to stay there even when the team is struggling. That's why the board, the fans, everybody stuck around to support Arteta, and look what they're doing now. So a trophy can change a lot for the team, for the players, and for the coach, for the confidence, for the energy of the atmosphere of the fans. A lot can change. So I think Erik ten Hag needs this trophy. Get that trophy in. So we don't want to hear any pundits coming out and saying, oh, he hasn't won a trophy. Oh, he hasn't done anything for United yet. Oh, finishing second is not a trophy. They're going to come. I mean, they're going to come and they're going to say these things if Erik ten Hag doesn't win a trophy. So he needs to get that trophy now. This is the easiest chance. I mean, I could not imagine we're going to be sitting in this position now with Arsenal out, with Chelsea out, with Liverpool, Tottenham, Man City. Everybody is out except us. So easy. This should be an easy win, guys. This should be an easy win. And get that trophy in. Easy says we got magnitude to replace Christian Eriksen. Man, this is killing me. I know, Easy Joe, I know, but the problem is the board. The board are actually trying to sell. They are trying to sell the team, so the club. So I don't see them making an investment now. It's just not gonna happen. I don't see them making an investment at this moment in time. Maybe a loan deal, like I said, here and there, but a huge investment like what Chelsea are doing now, it's not happening. Believe me, it's not happening. Jarl, thanks for joining. He says Newcastle is the best defensive team in the league. United will struggle to beat them, but love to see a trophy coming to United. That is a correct statement. Jarl is actually correct when he said Newcastle is the best defensive team in the league. They are the best defensive team in the league, but let's not forget, I mean, we nearly beat them at home. Rashford just had a wide open clear-cut chance around 89, 90 minutes, and he missed. We could have beaten them. So I still believe that we are a better team than Newcastle. Our players are better than them. So eventually quality will basically show itself in the final. So I'm not worried. I'm not worried about Newcastle. Chilla says, can you read my comment? What did you say? I've read all the comments. I think I've gone through everything. So this is a prediction time. So I'm gonna give you my prediction, guys. So before I do, really quickly, let's go and take a look at teams form. So coming into this game, you're seeing United won 3 games. We've lost 1 game. We've drawn 1 game. Nottingham Forest, similar. I mean, they've lost 2 games. Won 2 games and drawn 1. So team swarm is very similar. I mean, ours is better. Obviously, we just lost 1 game. They lost 2 games, and we drawn each of us have drawn 1 game each. Head to head. Okay, so head to head, Last time we played them in the Premier League, we beaten them 3-0 at home, December 27th. And EFL Cup first leg, again, we did it again, 3-0. So what do you think is going to happen now? What do you think is going to happen now? So I'm going to give you guys my prediction. So Chilla says it's a little bit on top. Just type it again, Chilla. So let's just review the team that I picked. Tom Heaton in goal, like I said. Wan-Bissaka on the right, Maguire and Lindelof, the center backs. On the left, we have Malacia in the middle of the park, Fred, Maino up front. I'm going with Garnacho on the left, Anthony on the right, Hill Street as a number 10, and up top, the striker is Weghorst. So this is my starting 11. This is my predicted 11 versus Nottingham Forest. If you agree or disagree, please do let me know in the comment sections which lineup or which player you disagree with. Okay, so let me just tell you quickly my score prediction. So score prediction, I'm gonna go 2-0. I'm gonna go 2-0 Man United. Given the size of United's lead, it's likely we will look to contain Forest. I mean, I don't think we're just gonna bombard Nottingham Forest. I think we're just gonna try to contain the game. With that in mind, it's hard. I mean, it's hard to see us scoring a lot of goals in this match, especially if we make rotation to the team. We make a lot of rotation to this team. We're not gonna score 3, 4, 5. So I think it's just gonna be a narrow win, 1-0 or 2-0. Obviously, that will definitely take us to the final. That would definitely take us to the final. Before I finish here, Chilla just wrote something. So I think Erik ten Hag has not been like players like Cristiano, Maguire, because Erik put Ronaldo on the bench ever since Erik came to Man United. So I don't like Erik. I want better manager. Yeah, don't take it personal, Chilla. I mean, don't take it personal. The fact that he has put Cristiano on the bench, whether you see that fair or unfair, it's working for the team now. It's working for the team. So you could be on each side. You could defend Cristiano, or you can be against Erik ten Hag, or be on Erik ten Hag's side. I don't think it's worth talking about it now. Cristiano has left, and the team is okay, and the team is performing at this moment in time. So that's why we gotta support. That's why we gotta support. So no reason to go back and just talk about the stuff that happened. That's just done and dusted. The chapter is closed. Jaws says, I would love McTominay in for Mendo and change position on Garnacho and Pelstri. Yeah, definitely. That could work. That could definitely work. But that is it, guys. That is it. I think I've answered all your questions. That is it. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Like I said, before you leave, don't forget to smash a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and do leave your team, your starting 11 in the comment section below. Guys, don't forget to do that. And also give me your score prediction for this match. And yeah, that is it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you on the next one. Peace. Can you hear me now? Sorry about the audio. Sorry about the audio issue. How's everybody doing? Thanks for joining. Everybody, thanks for joining. I gotta do this thing again. This thing just messed me up, guys. He just messed me up. So, the lineup, as you can see, the lineup is announced. Tom Heaton in goal. Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka are the fullbacks. Martinez and Varane are in the middle. Fred, Casemiro, Fernandez, and out front we got Garnacho, Weghorst, and Anthony. So the big news obviously is Anthony Martial and Sancho are back. They are back. They are actually on the bench. So I'm pretty sure we're going to use them probably in 60 minutes in, probably 55, 60 minutes in. I would love to see those two play. But look, we got over 800 people watching, guys. Don't forget to smash a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Got a lot of chats coming here. Sadia, thanks for joining. Danielle, Star 4, Yasser, Andreas, Clevin, Kanaba, Nasir. Oh my god, there's a lot of you here. I can't read all of them. But thanks everybody for tuning in. We got like 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. The game is gonna start, people. The game is going to start in like 15 minutes. It's gonna be, I mean, it's gonna be a comfortable one. I think we should win this game comfortably. Already we won the first leg 3-0. There's no way we're gonna lose this game 3-0. No chance at all. Davey says it looks good though. What looks good? Tyler says show the match. We can't show the match here, bro. Adam says 4-0 United. Let's go. Get your comments in and get your predictions in. What do you think is going to happen in this match? I think we're gonna win this game. I think we're gonna win this game. We don't need to win this game, but I think we're gonna win this game. Probably 1-0 or 2-0. That is my prediction. But what is yours? Get your comments in. I'm gonna read off the people that are actually on the bench. So on the bench we got David De Gea, Lindelof, Harry Maguire, Malacia, Pelstri, Maino, Martial, Rashford, and Sancho. So everybody, I'm pretty sure everybody's looking forward to seeing how Sancho and Martial play. And of course, we do have a new signing, Sabitzer. Sabitzer is the new signing, people, and he's not in the squad. He's not in the squad. He's not going to be able to play this game, but hopefully we could use him in the next game. Let's see what we could do. Players are getting ready now. The players are getting ready now. Let me just go through the comments here. Danny, you should hear me now. Sorry about the technical issues there. Tyler, Brian says your mic. Yeah. That is done now. It should be all good now, people. It should be all good. I'm really surprised, guys. I'm really surprised. Who else is surprised? I'm really surprised we're going really strong in this matchup. I don't understand. Is that really necessary to go strong in this match? We just lost Eriksen. We cannot afford to lose a player like, Casemiro. I'm not sure why he's playing this game. I just don't understand why he's putting him in this game. But we'll see. Erik ten Hag is the manager, and he makes the decision. He makes the decision. So what can you do? What can you do? Okay. Old Trafford, people, is packed. Old Trafford is packed. We're ready to roll. We are ready to roll, people. We do have over 500 people watching. Let's try to hit that target, people. We got to hit 500 likes in this stream, people. Let's go. If you haven't done it already, just go ahead and do it now. Let me just take a look at the poll here. So currently, I mean, this poll shouldn't be even a realistic poll, to be honest. 7% is saying Nottingham Forest is they're gonna win this match. Are they crazy? That's not going to happen. I mean, there's no way. I don't see this team losing. Probably, especially with the way how strong we went into this game, I don't see us losing this. But it's a big chance. Big chance for Garnacho, big chance for Anthony. And Weghorst, they have to deliver. They have to show up today. They have to show up today. Big time. Tyler, you still talking about? NZE says 3-0 from Uganda. Big up from Uganda. Big up from Uganda. How many people watching from Uganda? I want to know. Where are you guys watching from? We got over 700 people. Let me know in the chat where you guys watching from. Rolls-Royce Varane. Rolls-Royce Varane. Kaz, thanks for joining. Colin, thanks for joining. Tyler, Hassan. Man, you will be number one, he says. Adam says Rashford is playing. No, he's not. Who do you think is going to score? I'm going to rely on Garnacho and Anthony. Danny's watching from Rwanda. Big up. Franklin watching from Kenya. Big up. Munguia is watching from Uganda. Ricardo, Jamaica, baby. Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt is here. Stefan is watching from Nigeria. My Naja boy. Yeah, a lot of people. Indonesia. Lulu's watching from Indonesia. This is why we're doing this, people. Danielle's watching from Malaysia. There's a lot of you. There's a lot of you. Hassan is asking, what country are you watching from? USA. United States. Ireland. We got people from Ireland. India, Ireland, Zimbabwe. Man. China. This is the reason why we're doing this, people. This is the reason why we're doing this. We're putting people together from all across the board, and we all love United. We all are united, basically. Hong Kong, Romania, Croatia, more rich like Croatia. South Africa, Cape Town. Hanok is watching from Ethiopia. Let's go. Partha is watching from India. Yeah, 11 minutes to go, guys. 11 minutes to go. Get your comments in and get your predictions in. Get your predictions in. There might be a chance to win a membership if you get your predictions right and if you think who is going to score in this match. But you have to do that now, people. You have to do it now, and you might end up winning a membership, a free membership. So that is a big deal. Top 10 is watching from Ethiopia. Yes, sir. Voice of Kenya. Rahul, big up. Rahul, thanks for joining. Look at the odds. I'm looking at the odds now. They're saying 1 to 200. United to advance. That means you have to put $200 to win $1. Who would do that? Who would do that? That's just crazy. That's just ridiculous, isn't it? Sandy, Indonesia. Ambros is saying 3-1 United. Who do you think is going to score? I need to see the goal scorer as well. Robert is watching from the US. Same like me. Jikshan is saying Garnacho. Partha is saying, I hope Sancho gets a look in. Yes, I'm really looking forward to Sancho and Martial getting into this team and performing really well, because we missed them. I don't know about you guys, but I really missed looking at Sancho and Martial play well for this team. We're just desperate. We are desperate, people. We are desperate to see them shine. And now Eriksen is injured. Sancho, obviously, I mean, Rashford is obviously flying at this moment in time. We want the same thing. We want the same thing for Sancho. We want the same thing for Anthony as well. So Thug Life says Weghorst is a liability. I'm leaning towards agreeing with you. But let's just wait and see. He hasn't played a lot of games, so let's just wait and see. Umesh says Bruno Fernandes. Abu says Man United 6. Nottingham Forest 1. Victor is from Kenya. Bangura says Man United 3-1. Anthony will score. Rashford got that on lock. King says yes, Devils secure the match. Yeah, we gotta destroy them. We're gonna destroy them, people. We are going to destroy them. We are going to destroy them. The game is about to start, guys. The game is about to start. I'm gonna give you a minute, guys. We have to hit 17K now. We are on the road to hit 17K, people. Let's do it. Let's just do it. We got 1,000 people watching. 1,000 people watching. Just do it. Let's just do it. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'll give you a minute, guys. I'll give you a minute to do it. If you haven't done it, hurry up and do it. Moses says, thanks, bro. Prank says from Kenya 3-1. Ahmed says Maldives. Zerbamu says, thank you for the show. Yeah, we are going to have a blast, people. This is going to be a blast. We're going to have a lot of fun in this match. We are going to have a lot of fun. Stefan says, zoom the match, please. Yeah, we can't do that, bro. Crossx says, DMU stand. Morgan says, I love you, bro. I love you too. Big up. Thanks for joining. Kingsley from Nigeria, he is saying 4-1. Yeah, everybody. I mean, everybody's thinking we're just gonna slap Nottingham Forest today. They're just gonna get some slap today. Somebody's gonna get slapped today. And guess who that is? Nottingham Forest. They are getting slapped. And we are going to the final. That is for sure. All guaranteed, baby. All guaranteed. Victor says 17K journey. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see if we can hit it today. We have 1,000 people watching. If you want to help us out, please just smash that like on the stream and subscribe to the channel. The game's about to start in 6 minutes. And get your predictions in. Rahul says, what's your name? My name is King Gamer. I'm one of the kings in FIFA. That's why they call me King Gamer. So you can find me. All my socials are in the link. You can find me on the links. But let's just focus on the game, people. Tyler says, good luck, Lingard. Lingard is out of United, so we're not gonna care about Lingard, to be honest with you. 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. Mohammed says, would you show us the game in good quality? I can't do that. I cannot promise that. I cannot promise that. Ahmed says, thanks, bro. Robert says 3-1 from Kenya. Prediction time, people. Prediction time. It was actually, I'm telling you guys, it's actually illegal to show the game. It's actually illegal. So we cannot show you the game. Let's just make that clear right off. Partha is saying, what do you think about Sabata? Sabata, I mean, he's a wonderful signing, especially the fact that we lost Ericsson. He's gonna help us out in the middle of the park. I think he's gonna do a massive job, and I really trust 100% on what Erik ten Hag is bringing to the team. So far he has been right. All of his signings, if you look at every single signing, it has been a hit. So may that continue. May that continue on Sabata, because we just want him to come in and play the same way Christian Eriksen did for the team. Are they the same type of players? They're probably not. They're not the same kind of players, but obviously he's gonna do a job. He is going to do a job, people. And Dashao, thanks for joining from Ethiopia. Yasser, why not rest Casemiro? Yo, SM, I completely agree with you, man. I just don't understand why is Casemiro starting this match? Can somebody explain to me? We don't need him. We won the tie already. I just don't understand. I really don't understand why Casemiro is starting this match, people. KK09 says, you're going to the final. Probably. I'm gonna have to take a look at my schedule. But if I go to the final, there's no watch along. Spike Foam says, from Kenya, let's go, let's go. Morgan says, I watched last one, subscribe to you, big up, big up. Big up for everybody that's subscribed to the channel, by the way. Bruno Fernandes is the captain, ladies and gentlemen. Bruno Fernandes. Where is Harry Maguire? On the bench. He's on the bench. You guessed it right. He is on the bench. He's warming up the bench. He's sitting next to Erik ten Hag, which is exactly what needs to happen with Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire does not deserve to be nowhere near this team. Finally, the correct manager came up and just sat his ass down on the bench. We gonna win this. Watching from Malaysia, says Lawaf FO. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ambra says, Fred McTominay should have started. Casemiro should have been rested. I agree. Spike says, we're gonna win this one. Yes, sir. DJ says, any team, Manchester United, watching from Uganda. Aku says, 4-0. Innocent says, from Tanzania, let's go. 4 goals minimum tonight, says Jay Tinder. Omar says, we're gonna win. Yeah. A lot of confidence. Toss. Precious. Lots of confidence today. Tom Heaton is in goal. Tom Heaton is in goal. Hopefully he's not going to make a mistake. I want to see Martial in the starting 11. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to see him now. We're going to see him now, obviously, in the second half. Definitely we are going to see him in the second half. Definitely we are going to see him in the second half. Zidane. Zidane is not on the bench. Zidane is not on the bench. Pelstri is on the bench. Maino's on the bench. Rashford is on the bench. For the first time, 3 months. In 3 months, for the first time, Jadon Sancho has returned, people. He has returned to the bench. At least. At least. At least he's on the bench. Okay. One minute. No game, says so. Mishak says go. Man, you. Yasser says 4-0. Partha says Rashi will be on the score sheet. Stefan says, let's go, Man United. Steve MK says 3-0. Jamie says, I love Sancho. Kaz, seriously, you're saying 10-0? Wow. We got Casemiro in the building. We got Casemiro in the building. Rudy says, glory, glory, Man United. M. Joy says, shout out from Nigeria. Sadian is watching from England. Big up. Denzel. Is that Denzel Washington? It might be. It might be. We are about to kick on. We are live, people. We are live. There goes the whistle. There goes the whistle. The game has started. Pretty sure this is going to be a slow one in the beginning. I think it's going to be a slow one. But we need to just... Barry, thanks for becoming the second member. The MU Stand Members Club. Let's go. Barry, where are you watching from? Konjo says the best team. Musali says let's go. Nottingham Forest from Kenya. Daniel says 3-0. Watching all the way from South Africa. We are already champs. I know. I feel you. I feel the same way. I just don't see us losing this. I really don't see us losing this Carabao Cup. Are we gonna lose this thing to Newcastle? I just don't see it. I think we're winning this, and I think Erik ten Hag is going to get his first trophy this season. It's just gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. Ilkay, what up, my guy? Two minutes in. Wan-Bissaka is on the ball here. M. Joy says we're definitely not losing this from Nigeria. Yeah, we're not losing this. Even if we lose, I'm telling you, even if we lose this game, it doesn't matter. I mean, we still gonna advance to the final. I don't see us losing, but even if we lose, it's okay. So we just gotta relax, people. Everybody, no stress today. No stress for this game. We just want to relax. We want to see Sancho play well in the second half. We want to see Martial get on the score sheet. That's what we want to see. And no injuries in this game and move on. That's what we want. John, there's no way you can see the game, bro. You're not watching it here. There's no way. Wan-Bissaka. How much ketchup can you do in a person? What does that mean? They must bring Rashford, my brother. What do you say? Rashford, we don't need him in this game. We don't need him in this game. We need to... we don't need him in this game, people. Sony says, can we see the game, please? It's illegal. I could show you. I could show you the game, but it's not allowed. Copyright. They'll just take it down. They're just gonna take it down. Cozy Mox, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Nathaniel, thanks for joining. Hello. Ryan says, Anthony doing the curler. Yasser is watching from Iraq. Let's go. Danny's asking why Tom Heaton is starting. He's too old. He's our backup goalkeeper. So who do you think is going to start? Obviously, he is going to start. Dennis, my guy. Thanks for joining. Ilkay says 3-0 United win. Manisha says, yo. Eno says, am I the only Kenyan United fan here? No, you're not. I've read a lot of people from Kenya. So if they're not talking, they just don't want to talk. Varane. Wan-Bissaka. 5 minutes in, no chances has been created so far. And Kita says United 3, Nottingham Forest 2, and win tonight for United. Eob says Glory United. Yeah, everybody's predicting a United win here. We're definitely winning. I'm confident. I'm confident. I see us winning this game at least by 2 goals. Looking at the lineup, I can clearly see that we could definitely win this game by 2 goals. Adam's asking, how much kickups can you do? 100. Akita says, so. Nottingham Forest winning by 2. Anthony, what? What? Stop playing, Anthony. Just stop playing. There's no way Nottingham Forest winning this game by 2 goals. Wan-Bissaka, Bruno Fernandes. Nikki, you could watch the game on ESPN Plus, but it depends on where you at. Ilkay is from Korea. Danny says, I can't wait to see Sabata play. He's too nice. I agree. I think hopefully we can get him involved in the next game. Definitely we can get him involved in the next game. Liverpool fan here. I feel sorry for Liverpool. Just trying to let you know. James says, bro, share us the link. I can't share the link. You need a subscription. You can't watch it. You need to log in to watch it. Fred. This could be a good time to see Fred and Casemiro play well together. That's what we need. Koya from Nigeria, let's go. Okilo says United 2, Forest 0. By the way, you can follow play by play. If you're not watching the game, you can follow play by play. Bottom right hand corner, play by play, who has the ball and everything. You can see that. So Omika says Man United win by 2-1. Just like we predicted. I mean, this game has started really slow. We've not, it doesn't look like we're pressing high up at this moment in time, and we're not creating any chances. It's about to be 10 minutes. No team has created any sort of chance so far. The game is just a very slow tempo game. I think it might be by design. We got someone watching from Ukraine. Let's go. Big up. Scholes or Beckham? I'll go with Scholes. M. Joy, shout out from Nigeria. I'm from Amigo. Where is that at? Watching from India as well. Let's go. Garnacho, it's a foul, referee. That should be a foul. That was a clear foul. Ten minutes in. Wan-Bissaka. Danny's asking, are you watching the game on YouTube? No. ESPN Plus. Chloe is here. Chloe is in the building. Every time Chloe watches with the game with us, we don't lose. So it looks like we're not going to lose today. We are actually going to win. Definitely, for sure. Reno's watching from Uganda. Wan-Bissaka, get close. Nottingham Forest on the attack here. Mangala. It's not an easy team, you know. Nottingham Forest is not an easy team. We just make it easy, though. Chance here for them, though. Ilkay is asking Vidic or Harry Maguire. Please. Please. Is that a serious question? Is that a serious question? It can be. It just can't be. It just can't be. Steve MK says, can you zoom the match? Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes, Garnacho here. Cross. First chance. Ah. Shaw with the cross. Over the bar. Yusio, thanks for joining. It says, greetings from Indonesia. Thanks for joining. No Gaming says 9-0 Man United. This is just not possible. We're not going to score 9. Sabatzer is in the building as well. He is in the building. Let me show you guys what he looks like. Steve MK says, what up? Look at him. Look at him. He's here, people. The man is here. Hopefully we can play him tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow. The next game. Hopefully he can play the next game. We definitely need him to play the next game. But he is already in Old Trafford. You're looking at him. Okilo, greetings from Uganda. Cross danger. Oh, what a clearance by Varane. Sadian, my boy. Watching from England. Crew. Yeah, get in the comment section and let me know where you guys are watching from. We got over 500 people watching. Namibia. Tanji. How's it going? Let's go. First chance. It could be the first chance here. Garnacho. Bruno Fernandes. Luke Shaw. Oh. We've yet to create a solid chance in this match. Like, the whole form and the rhythm is not there. It's not there. We haven't created a single chance so far in this match, and this 15 minutes in. But what a good pass by Bruno Fernandes, who found Luke Shaw on the left-hand side. And Luke Shaw just, his cross is just out. Kaz says 1-0 Man U. Bad giveaway there. Ooh, Fred, what a pass. Garnacho, take him on. Garnacho. Garnacho. That should be a foul. Rev. That has to be a foul. Should have been a pen. Taken down. It's not too much in that. I mean, there is a contact on Garnacho. Garnacho goes down. It's a slight contact, though. Referee is probably right. Ilkay says, is it too late for me to chat the lineup? Just go ahead and do it. It's never too late. It's never too late, Ilkay. Kaz says, I hate the referee. We could have gotten for sure, we could have gotten a pen here. Anthony cuts inside. Anthony! Save. Steve MK, I can't show the match. How many times I gotta tell you? Oh. This is the game. This is the game for Anthony. This is the game for Sancho. This is the game for Martial to come up with good moments and to show us what they can do. Eveline, thanks for joining. Good evening, people watching from Zambia. Brandon says, this referee is so damn corrupt. It could have been a pen, to be honest with you guys. It could have been a penalty, but he decided not to give it. Okilo. Life. Watching from Jamaica. Big up. Where goes? Come on. You have to be available to take the ball here. High press from Bruno. Bernard says it's a clear pen. Godwin is watching from Nairobi, Kenya. You see, there's a lot of Kenyans watching. Steve MK says, waiting for Rashford. Rashford is not coming in the first half, obviously. But he is going to come in probably in the second half. Jeffrey is watching from Zambia. Come on. $20 minutes. 20 minutes. No goals so far. Brendan is watching from Sierra Leone. Yeah, I've never been there. How's it there? We haven't started this game well. I mean, it's not like we are under pressure. I mean, Nottingham Forest are not creating any chances as well, but it's the kind of game that Erik ten Hag wanted us to play, probably. Low tempo, low energy, because you don't want to waste energy here because we have another game. So it's probably the right thing to do in the first half. I kind of expected it. If you haven't watched the preview, that's what I was talking about. I thought we would start really, really slow and sluggish because we don't need to waste a lot of energy on this game. Mogmad is watching from South Africa. Okay, here comes Nottingham Forest on the attack. Good defending. Bruno. Good defending by Bruno Fernandes. Ilkay says Cristiano Ronaldo or Cristiano Ronaldo. The answer is Cristiano Ronaldo. Amy says, I love Nottingham Forest. Too bad you guys are losing. Sadian is asking who you got on the back of that. Guess who I got behind this. Guess. I might give it away if you got it right. And I have it signed, by the way. Garnacho. Cuts in. Cross. It's a corner kick. This is the first corner kick of the game. 23 minutes in. Watching from South Africa. Ronald. Kaz says Rashford. Nope. You got it wrong, Kaz. Harry Maguire says you got Harry Maguire on your back. No chance, bro. Sadian says so. That's not right. It is not right. That is incorrect. I'm sorry. I'm afraid it's incorrect. Chloe, it's incorrect. Everybody's saying it's Cristiano, but it's not. It's not. I've yet to see the correct name. I've yet to see the correct name on the chat. Let's see who's gonna get it first. Bruno, no, it's not Bruno. Cross comes in. Another corner kick. Sancho, Rashi, Cristiano, no. Dos Santos. Who's Dos Santos? Rooney, no. It's not Rashford, people. It's not Rashford. So far, nobody has gotten it. Luke Shaw, no chance. Harry Maguire says Jones. I would kill myself if I'm wearing Jones. I'm just telling you, man. What year is it? Look at the jersey. This is not the new jersey. This is the old jersey, people. That's the hint. That's the hint. Steve MK says first goal is on the bench. Who do you think is gonna score it? Chance here. Oh. Sadian. No, yeah. Sadian got it. It's Paul Pogba. It's Paul Pogba, people. Let me show you. You see it? Sadian got it. Big man. Big man. Sadian, you are going to get a shout out from now on. How about that? Or I might sign this and send it to you. Steve MK says Rashford will score first. Steve MK is actually predicting that it's gonna come from the bench. Our goal is gonna come from the bench. Just crazy. Let's just hide these people. Michael says Pogba. It's too late, Michael. You should have said it 2 minutes ago. Sadian is the winner, people. And I'm gonna have to think about a prize for Sadian. But Sadian, you are going to get something. For sure. Remind me at the end. You're going to get something. We're going to find a way maybe to award you a membership. Breda says, can you say I love Mbappe? I do love Mbappe. Chance here. Luke Shaw crosses. Oh man, we got over 400 people. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. We need to hit 500 likes on the stream. I only see 250. We gotta get there, people. Let's go. Let's hit it. Smash it. Smash it. Or punch it if you want. Ronald says Bruno Fernandes to score first. Possible. It is possible. Bernard says Garnacho will score first. John says Anthony. Nina or Nanya? I'm 201 like. Big up. Rahul says, who will win the Europa League? I think it's gonna be between, let's see, Barcelona or United. I think any of us, if we win that game, we have a good chance of winning the Europa League. Of course, Arsenal are still in the conversation. Lil says, yo, I watch your videos all the time. Keep up the good work, bro. Much love. If you read this comment, I just did. Big up. Show with the cross, Chaz. Casemiro. Oh, what a save. Oh, referee, that's not a foul. That is not a foul. How is he calling this a foul? Just incredible. It's just incredible. It's a good cross by Luke Shaw, but Casemiro was wide open. Header and save. It was a good chance. Good chance. Good chance for Casemiro to get us in the lead here. He could have got us in the lead. Ilkay says, do you have other Man United kits? Of course I do. Of course. Is it true that Mason Greenwood is coming back to Manchester United? I don't think so. Not anytime soon. I mean, it hasn't been decided yet. I think the court hasn't decided yet. It hasn't been decided yet, you know. Clone says, I've got a signed shirt of Ryan Giggs hanging in my bedroom. in a frame. That's nice. Big up Borgen as always. Tito is Greenwood freed. Not yet. Stefan, what'd you say? I miss Rashford. Adios, Sadian. Aziza is actually watching from Tanzania. What's the situation with Man City and Mendy? I think still Mendy is under investigation. Raul is asking, do you remember the rivalry? Jose Mourinho versus Arsene Wenger. Ooh, that was really tough one. I mean, I've enjoyed it a lot. It used to be really nice. We don't have that anymore. We just don't have that. Lil is asking, do you think Chelsea's gonna come to top 4? Possible. But I think Newcastle might be the team that could get sacrificed. I hope Erik ten Hag does not regret not starting Rashford, says Inside Life. Joseph says the ten Hag said Lindelof won't go out of Man U. That's the reason why he kept him in, right? He didn't go, but Twanzebi's actually left. Twanzebi left. Martinez. Oh, Garnacho. Garnacho crosses. It's nearly for Weghorst there for a tap in. Again, the strength of United has been down on the left-hand side with where Garnacho is playing. He's causing a lot of problems for the defenders. I don't see Anthony doing the same thing on this side of the pitch, on the right-hand side. That needs to happen. Anthony has to step up his game. I want to see him get involved in the match. 30 minutes in, he's not involved in the game. Diamond says Garnacho is an amazing player. Oh, chance here for Nottingham Forest. What a save by Tom Heaton. Out of the blue there. We almost conceded. Oh my God. Lil says United made a good choice on signing Sabata. What do you think? Yeah, I really think it's a good deal. I've done a video on it. If you haven't watched it, check it out. But I think he's gonna be a good signing for the team. Okilo's asking, will Man United be the second position? I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure if we're gonna be second, but I think we are definitely going to finish top 4. I would say that. Tito's asking, is Sabata on the pitch? Nope. He's not even on the bench. He's not even on the bench. Should have started Malacia instead of Garnacho. Malacia is a defender. Garnacho is a forward player. What are you talking about? This game is just fading off. I'm telling you guys. You mean Anthony? Yeah. They both started Inside Life. So Anthony and Garnacho has started. Raul is saying who the GOAT. So that's the GOAT. Tito says, can you show us the game? I can't. I'm showing you what I can, but I can't show you the full game. Jerome says, behind my team all the way. Who's your team? Thug Life, is it wrong with Fred and these dangerous commissions? Fred is an okay player. As a squad player, I think he's decent. As a squad player, he's decent. We just don't want to start games week in, week out with Fred in the team. Oh, is that a foul? No, it's not. Lil is asking, what do you think about Chelsea signing Enzo Fernandez? That's a good deal, but that is a very expensive deal. Very expensive. I was hoping that the deal collapses yesterday. I was hoping for that. Why? Because in the summer, maybe we can go in and buy him. Because he's a good player. I mean, we've seen what he does in the World Cup for Argentina. Argentina team just completely changed after Enzo Fernandez started to play from the beginning. So he's a big time player. Anthony Cross. If you want to join the TMS Members Club, click the link. I pinned down the link. Anthony with the shot, save. That's a good effort. That was a good effort. It's actually over the bar. It's not a save. I thought it was a save, but it's not a save. It's over the bar. I thought it was going to the top corner. Yeah, I just pinned down the link in the description for people that wants to join the membership. Obviously, you're gonna get exclusive videos, content, badges next to your name, and shout outs and all that jazz. You are going to get that. So if you want to become a member and support the channel, be sure to click on the link. Raul says, have you ever been to Old Trafford Stadium? Yes. I actually watched the game, Arsenal versus Man United at Old Trafford. The game we won. That's probably, it could be historical, you know. That's the only game I watched. And that's the only game Arsenal have lost this season. So, it could become historical. It could become historical. Narna says, go man, you. When Manchester United win the game, I should get free membership as your lucky charm. Somebody has to buy you a membership. Cluent. You deserve it. Ooh. Yo, it's like it's about to be halftime and we haven't seen a lot of chances. What's going on? What's going on, people? Kaz says, if I get the score right, you give me a membership. I mean, the score sheet and the goal score, that's what you got to get. So, the score sheet and who is actually going to score in the match. So that is the criteria. Forest just can't get out. They can't get out. We pinned them down, but we're not creating loads of chance. We are not creating loads of chance here. Bruno Fernandes. Anthony. Oh, Anthony, you can't lose the ball there. You just can't lose the ball there, man. Inside Live says ET needs to get Victor Osimhen to Man United soon. Yes, that is for sure. That is for sure, people. Garnacho is going to score in this match. I hope to get the membership if my prediction is right. So, Stefan, you need the score prediction and the goal score. You need both. Manchester is blue says, I can't read that, but it's not. You're wrong, mate. We've shown you. We sat you down 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. What happened then? What happened then? Raul is asking, how did Newcastle manage to perform so well this season? Set piece, take a shot, Luke Shaw! Weghorst with the block. Garnacho. Anthony. Stefan says, I love Anthony. Yeah, so going back to the question, Raul. Newcastle managed to perform well this season because they got their defense straight. They are the most defensive team in the league. The best defensive team in the league. They've conceded less goals. They just know how to contain teams. And you saw that against us, and you saw that against Arsenal as well. They didn't concede, so it's a solid defensive team, and they are investing properly at this moment in time. Oh, chance! Oh my God, it could have been 1-0. That's the best chance of the game, and it went for the Forest team. What a miss. Danny says it's going to be 1-0. That's a boring game. But we could have conceded here. Let's take a look. Casemiro sat on his ass. Oh, his own player. His own player just blocked off the shot here. What a chance. Incredible chance. Oh, here comes Nottingham Forest again. They're putting us under pressure, people. Haptamu Patel, my man, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Bernard says Manchester United 2, Nottingham Forest 0. Yeah, a lot of people are just predicting that we're gonna win today. A lot of them, but so far it's an even game. If you ask me, I think the best chance actually went to the Forest team. It's nearly half time now. Martinez. Casemiro. Anthony needs to step up. I mean, Anthony hasn't been performing. Anthony on the ball now. Again, he loses the ball. Casemiro. Chance here. Weghorst. Oh, hits the post. What a chance. First decent look for United here. Weghorst nearly scored. What a pass by Casemiro. And he hits the post. Casemiro with the cross. Good header by Weghorst, and it hits the post. Oh. Could have been a goal there. What a miss. Pokemon. Kamuli finally have arrived. Yellow card here. Varane is down. Hopefully he's not injured. Rolls Royce Varane is down, people. That might be a concern here. He steps on his foot. Pokemon says we can win. Do you agree? Of course. Of course we are going to win this game. I'm confident we're going to win this game. I'm really confident. Closing in on halftime. Closing in on halftime, people. What are your thoughts so far in this first half? That is it. Actually, halftime. It's called. I don't think we've been the best, to be honest with you. I really don't. Like, we could have done more, especially with the fact that we played a strong lineup today. I thought we were just gonna smash and roll over Nottingham Forest today, but first half, it looks like it's just gonna be a tight game. Regardless, we are going to the next round. That's all I care about. I really don't care about actually winning this match. We just got to make sure that we get some minutes for Sancho. We get some minutes for Anthony. And we should be fine. I think we should be good. If this game finishes 0-0 or 1-0, that's good. It's not too bad. We're going to be in the final against Newcastle. But yeah, halftime. Manchester United 0. Nottingham Forest 0. If you're just tuning in. That is the result. Let me just quickly... I'm going to bring up the stats for you, guys. So halftime. We're going to take a look at the stats in terms of like ball possession. Who created more chances in this match? On top of my head... I think they've had one chance and we've had one chance. Weghorst, I think, should have scored last minute in the first half, and they've had a shot on goal as well, which their own player actually deflected it off. It was actually going in, but he was just standing in the way. So lucky for us, this game is still 0-0. If you ask me, it's about a fair result. About a fair result, I would say. The Daily Dose, thanks for joining. Spike says halftime, no score. Adam says, who should I play on FIFA right now? Why would you want to play FIFA when the game's going on? But we started this game 0-0 and it has ended halftime 0-0. There is another game going on. If you guys are concerned about that, Barcelona and Real Betis are actually playing at this moment in time. Let me just quickly bring up the stats for you. Give me a second here, okay? Give me a sec. We need to do more, guys. We definitely need to do more. I mean, it can't just be like this. It just can't be like this. So, obviously, Newcastle, like I said, Newcastle are in the final. So, after this game, we are going to be playing Newcastle in the final. Currently, there's a lot of games going on. So Bayern Munich is actually winning 3-0. PSG winning. Barcelona is 0-0 against Real Betis. And Roma is actually losing. Wow. That's crazy. Bernard says it's not a good half from us. I kind of agree with you. Like, If it was our B team playing now, I would have been fine. Like, I would have been okay with it, because you don't expect the B team to just perform strongly in the first half. But we're playing our starters here. I mean, everybody you see on this lineup is probably a starter. So I think we should have done better. The team needs to do better. I think in the second half, we need to bring in Sancho. We need to bring in Martial as well. We definitely need to bring in Martial and Sancho. And we gotta give a rest. We gotta give a rest for Casemiro. I don't know why he's playing in this one. Inside Live says Anthony's a bench though. He's not. I mean, he was starting. He was starting games. He was starting games. Is he having a bad form now? Yes. Like, the form he's in now is a bit lower. Bring in Rashford and Eriksen. Eriksen is injured. Why'd you think we bought Sabitzer? Eriksen is injured. Tokolongo, thanks for joining. Welcome back. By the way, guys, we are on all social media, so link is in the description if you want to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. You can find us on all the links down in the descriptions below. Extasio says 73% ball possession to 27. Oh yeah, I was gonna bring up the stats. Give me a second here. Blue Ninja says, is Rashford on the bench? Yes, he is on the bench. He is on the bench. This is the lineup. This is the lineup that we're going with. So these are the starters. I'll give you a minute to just take a look at this. How's the match going on so far, says Tokolongo. I mean, an average game, to be honest with you. It looked like an average game. Could have been 1-1 going into halftime. 0-0, probably the right result. In terms of chance creation, we haven't created loads of chance. Neither do they. So it's an even game. Even game so far. Yeah, but we need to freshen things up. We need to give this is the reason why, by the way, you give the B team a chance, because they would fight more. Like, you're looking at the starters today, they're just relaxing. Like, the way they started this game, it was just so cumbersome. I mean, it's just, they were not at it from the beginning. Danny says, I wish Neymar played for Man United. I wish that too, but it's not happening. But should we have... We should have had a penalty. We should have had a penalty. They're saying there was a handball. I actually missed that one. We should have had a penalty. So I'm gonna show you guys the stats. Couple of chances for Nottingham Forest there. I'm looking at the highlights now. They did have a couple of chances. We had one with the Casemiro, and we had one with Weghorst. 2 chances each, probably. Who would you rather take, Neymar or Mbappe, by the way, for United? I think Mbappe would be a good addition to the team. For sure. So here's the stat. So as you can see, this is the stat for you guys. So it looks like 72% ball possession for Man United, 28% for Nottingham Forest, shots on goal 5. We only had 2 shots on target. They had 2 shots on goal. Pass completed 258 to 65. Expected goals 0.64, which is basically means that it's clear the reason why we haven't scored is we haven't had a lot of attempts in goal. I'm listening to the commentators here. They're saying is 100% a penalty. They're saying it's a penalty. This guy actually touched the ball with his hand, so it should have been a pen. That's what they're talking about. Adam, please stop spamming the chat. Extasico says, I tell you what, forget Neymar. I'm still upset we didn't sign Ronaldinho in 2013. I mean, 2003. 20 years. I'm yet to feel as hurt about missing a signing as I'm about to now. I think that one is a big miss. That one is definitely a big miss. A big miss. Ronaldinho would have transformed this team, but he decided to join Barcelona. Inside Life says this is why we need players like Osimhen. He would pressure the referee into giving the team that penalty. Is Osimhen a fighter? Is he a fighter? By the way, we got over 200 people watching. If you're just tuning in, don't forget to join the community and hit that subscribe button. And also, if you haven't smashed the like on the stream, go ahead and do that. The second half is about to start in like a minute here. If you haven't done so, guys, I'll give you a minute to do so now. Go. Blue Ninja says, I won't like Liverpool. Mickey says, come on, United. Okay, second half is about to start. Second half is about to start. Hopefully we get to see Sancho, we get to see Martial in the second half. That's the reason why we're here. Because we know this tie is over. Before we actually even started this tie was over. We just buried this tie in the first leg. So I don't want to go hard on these players because we've won the tie already. Imagine yourself winning 5-0 or 3-0. Just think about it. Like, you would not be at 100%, right? When you know you got a 3-goal lead. So I'm not going to blame these players at this moment in time. But we just got to get it done. Just give more minutes to Sancho. Give minutes to Martial. That's what I've been saying. And that needs to happen quickly. That needs to happen quickly. Mickey says, Man United. Okay. Who needs to come in the second half, guys? Who would you rather see, Sancho or Martial? Let's just quickly do a poll here. Sancho or Martial? Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see a poll here. I'm running a poll here. Who should come in? Sancho, Martial, or both? Let me know in the comments. I mean, in the poll. Get your votes in, people. We got over 200 people. Get your votes in. Everybody, just vote. Probably Nottingham Forest are happy with this first half. They are probably happy. So, in terms of prediction, we had about 2,000 people voting. 94% said United would win. 5% says Nottingham Forest. Partha says Sancho. Sancho, a lot of Sancho. Mickey says Sancho. Benzo said Rashford. Ericsson. There's a lot of them. I see a lot of them here. Give me a second, guys. Okay, give me a second. Sorry about that, guys. We are back. Second half has started already. 45 minutes. No changes. No changes so far. No changes. We do not see any changes. Votes are coming in. Okay, so 60. Now 60% is saying Sancho should get in. Martial 15%. Mickey is asking about Cristiano and Messi. The never-ending debate. No changes. Like I said, no changes so far. Ahmad says hi. Hello, hello, hello. Milk says Pele or Maradona. Pele. Luke Shaw. Fred. Adam, what do you want? Ahmad says Marcus Rashford. We don't need Marcus Rashford, people. Like, we want to rest him. We have another game in the weekend. You know that, right? Our next game is against Crystal Palace. It's actually on February 4th, which is Saturday. So in 3 days, we have another game. So you do not need Marcus Rashford. We do not need Marcus Rashford playing in this match. We just don't. Marcelo. Thanks for joining from Brazil. Marcus says we need Rashford for Palace. Exactly, that's what I said. Ritan is asking, can you speak Indonesian? No, I don't. I don't speak that. But you're looking at this team without Marcus Rashford. This team is struggling to score goals. It's interesting to see. Fred. Garnacho. Martinez. Varane. Extasio says, rest Rashi, give minutes to Sancho. That's exactly what I've been saying. Like, we need to give minutes to Sancho. Inside Life says, didn't know Indonesian was a language. Marcus is asking, R9 or CR7? CR7 all day. I just answered that Mickey. That's my favorite player. Cristiano. And the current team, I would say Casemiro is my favorite player. A player is down. Is that Bruno? Yeah, it's Bruno Fernandes. Chella, thanks for joining. I think we're gonna score, and I think Weghorst might get on the score sheet. I thought Anthony could get on the score sheet in the first half, but it just wasn't happening. Football. Marcus is asking, can you do Anthony spin? I can do that spin on my chair. I can do the spin for you like this. Okay, chance. Garnacho, take him on. Again, dead end. What's going on today? Like, the team is not flying. The team is just relaxing at this moment in time. Inside Life says Messi is better than Cristiano. That's your opinion. Mbappe and Osimhen are greater than Haaland. Not Osimhen, but Mbappe is. Christine is asking, how's our time of possession? Yeah, I showed the possession earlier, like 70%. We have the ball. They're not pressing. Forest are not pressing the ball. They're just sitting behind the ball. So it looks like United are content with the fact that we're leading this game 3-0. So we just keep it ball possession at this moment in time. Marcus says, you're the best streamer. Big up. Big up, Marcus. Is that Marcus Rashford? Is that the real Rashford? Joshua says Rashford. Garnacho. Oh, Martinez. I mean, what is going on today? It looks like everybody's just slacking off. What do you think the final will be? It's clear. I mean, do we even have to ask that question? I think it's going to be between Newcastle versus Man United. And I think Newcastle are going to lose the final. And we're going to win it. We are going to win it, people. Ritan is asking, please speak Sayasuka, Man United. What does that mean? Sayasuka. Danny says Rashford will be the MVP. The MVP of the game or the league or the team. Chilla says, I think Anthony and Sancho will score. Sancho's still yet to be on the field. Corner kick here for Forest. Let's make sure we don't concede. This game. You talking about this game? I think maybe 1-0. That's what I said. If you haven't watched my preview, I said we might win this game 1-0 or probably 2-0. I did not expect we're gonna get a lot of goals because we've won the first leg. So this game is about just game management. This is all about game management, people. This is how football works. This is not FIFA. You do to just manage the game. Crack 2 says, very good season for United. Yeah, it could be better though. It could be better. We could be competing for the league, but right now we comfortably sitting top 4. But it could be better. Casemiro. Oh, he just overhits it. Ritan says, Suka means I love you. I love. Okay, I love. So Suka United is I love United. I see. I'm learning. I'm learning here. Danny says MVP league. John says only if we're going to run. Beckhorse is down. Referee says nada. Anthony the Brazilian, what are you doing? It's a kick. That was naughty by Anthony. He just kicks out. He could get booked here. Weghorst was just fouled. Jones or Maguire? I say Jones. Anthony has been mediocre in this game. Inside Life with Precious Solomon says Anthony has been mid. Is that mediocre? Sabatzer is the new player, people. The new guy, he is actually in the building. He's right here. But if you guys are actually joining in, he's right there. You're looking at it. He's watching the game with us. Not on the stream, but in the stadium. That's what I'm saying. Can we get a goal in this match? Man. Stefan says, still expecting a goal from Garnacho. Me too. Weghorst. Inside Life says Maguire played better than on the bench. I like that one. Marcus is asking, when is Greenwood coming back? We don't know. We don't know. There's been a mystery so far. Sinkumpi says, Marcel Sabi is a good player. Sabatzer, you mean? Yeah, he's a good player. Why is VAR's taking a look? VAR is taking a look at something here. Possible red card. Possible red card here. Garnacho's in trouble. No card. Thank God. Extasio says Maguire played better on the pitch is 100% fact. Hey, Maguire is asking Rashford or Weghorst. It's not even a question. Rashford. Who's gonna score the first goal? I'm looking at the polls here. 65% of you are saying Sancho should come in. Martial is 14%. Both is 21%. Okay, let's end this poll right here. We're gonna run another poll. Who do you think is gonna score first in this match? Is it Garnacho? Is it Weghorst? Is it Sancho? Let's see. We're gonna start another poll here. So who do you think is gonna score first in this game? Garnacho, Weghorst, Sancho, or other? Bellingham or Foden? Bellingham. If your choice is not in the list, you can type it in the chat, people. Okay? If it's not part of the poll, the players you're thinking of, just type it in the chat. Casemiro, Garnacho. Garnacho! Save! Good chance. Inside Life says Casemiro. Joshua says Bruno. Ronaldo says Rashford. Danny says Casemiro and Sabazza play together. Yeah, that would be nice. But it's not going to happen today. It's not happening today. It looks like Marcus Rashford is coming on, people. He is coming on. It looks like Marcus Rashford is coming on. Ooh, the Rashford, Martial, and Sancho are coming on. Garnacho is finished for today. Garnacho is out. Rashford is in. We need to do this poll again. We need to do this poll again because Garnacho is out. Anthony has been taken off. He's smiling. He doesn't look happy. But Sancho's laughing. People, Sancho is coming in. Smash a like if you think Sancho's gonna score in this game. Let's go. Weghorst is also out. So we gotta end this poll really, really quickly. Because we gotta start another poll. Got another question for you guys. Is it going to be Toto, Martial, Rashford, or Sancho? Let's go. Let's see what the community says. Who's gonna score first? Oh, that is a foul. Referee. I see a lot of Rashford. United forever. Marcus says I voted early. Yes, you did. Marcus, you did. Let's look at the poll. So we got 20 votes. 20 votes so far. 80% says Rashford. Nobody. Oh my God. Nobody voted for Martial. Just wow. Not a single person. Not a single person voted for Martial. What's going on, people? I'm actually going to vote for him. I say Martial is going to score. I say Martial is going to score in this one. Harry Maguire would get a hat-trick. How? He's not even playing. Life Inside is saying Martial is mid, which... I mean, Martial is a good player. He was just struggling in form. The past games that he played before he got injured, he was sluggish, lazy, I agree. But he's the most talented number 9 we have. Let's not forget. Bruno! You got to find a better pass there. Amy's asking, did anybody score? No, you're looking at the score. It's still 0-0. Noel says Martial to score. I think so too. I'm going with Martial. Osimhen is greater than Martial. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I mean, in the current form, we're talking about now. Yeah. So far we had 7 shots for United. Chance here, Martial. Rashford. Pass. Oh, Rashford has just hit the deck. It's not a foul. So the votes are changing now. So currently Rashford 74%. Yeah, a lot of people are just backing Rashford. Bruno, Wan-Bissaka, Sancho. Martial, Casemiro, save. Out of all people, it's Casemiro. But look at this. As soon as Martial got on the team, we're creating chances. This is exactly what I'm trying to tell you people. Martial is a very key striker to this team. The moment he comes in, you see just how fluid the forward is. Everybody's just getting involved. Who's your favorite player? Casemiro. Rooney or Rashford? Rooney. Rashford or Cristiano? Cristiano all day. Oh, they're just booking Casemiro for no reason. What are you doing, Casemiro? He slips. He just slips. How's that a yellow card? Noel says, respect Ronaldo. Tom Heaton, I mean, barely got tested in this match, really. I mean, he did have one save, but that's about it. I think Forest is a better team than Derby for sure. Because Derby's not even in the Premier League at this moment in time. Harry Maguire is obsessed about Jones. I think they're brothers, Harry Maguire and Jones. Ooh, Casemiro, calm down. Anthony. Martial. Oh, Bruno. Misses. PSG or Man City, I would say PSG. "70 minutes in. 70 minutes in. It's still 0-0, guys. No goals. No goals in this match. So far, I'm looking at Sancho. He's playing on the right-hand side now. And Rashford is playing on the left, up front. Obviously, Martial is playing up front. Inside Life says Nottingham Forest came prepared this time. It's not about that. It's just about us. It's like we're not pushing really hard. Like we're just playing like we're not even in the second gear. Like we're playing in the first gear. We're playing like we're putting 50 or 60% effort in this match. I could see it. Like every player is not committed 100% because we won the first leg. Bruno, bad cross. Everything we're doing so far hasn't been good enough. Cristiano, man. Luke Shaw, Fred. Inside Life says we underestimated our opponent today. Like I said, I don't think we underestimated them. We wouldn't play our strongest team if we actually underestimated them. The longer it stays like this, I mean, the more secured we are. Martial, chance here. It should be a goal. Martial, Rashford. Oh, blocked. Martial! What did I say? What did I say, people? What did I say? What did I say? Toto. I said Toto would score. Anthony Martial with the goal. Let's go. Let's go. But let's take a look at this. So let's take a look at the replay. It's Casemiro who started it off. And it's a pass for Marcus Rashford. Is he onside? Yes, he is. But Toto Toto just got lucky there, but it doesn't matter. The ball is in the back of the net. And who called it? I called it, people. Everybody was saying Rashford is gonna score. I said Martial will score. One 0, people. Let's go. It's over. Should be. It should be a great final. It should be a great final against Newcastle. Now this game is done and dusted. Koya says goal. John says yes. Inside Life says Martial. Laughing my ass off. Stefan says Martial. Ronaldo Su says let's go. Noel says I told you Martial will score. Emily says who's going to win? Obviously we are going to win. Casemiro is a complete beast. I know. He started this pass off, by the way. It's Casemiro who started this goal. The pass came from him initially. Another chance. Sancho. Martial. Ah. Emily with the dab. That's the dab right there. Chloe, my lucky charm. Every time you're here, we score and we win. Goal. Chilla says 1-0. Yes, sir. Sancho. Bruno Fernandes. Cross. Rashford. Just Fred. Fredinho. Fredinho. 2-0. Easy. Easy peasy. It's just so easy, but what a pass. The initial pass by Bruno Fernandes to Rashford was outstanding. Let's take a look. Sancho to Bruno Fernandes, and Bruno Fernandes finds back post Marcus Rashford, and Marcus Rashford unselfish there with a pass for Fredinho, and Fredinho puts the ball in. 2-0. Over. It's over, people. It's over. Fredinho, Fred, the Brazilian, has scored. We're going to the Wembley. We are going to the final. Bring on Newcastle. Bring on Newcastle. Let's go. Two goals in the space of 3 minutes, guys. We've sat down here for 70 minutes and we haven't seen a goal. Now we see two. Football, hey? That's how it is. Just how it is. Sometimes it's just unpredictable. Rashford 2 assists, says Stefan. I don't think he assisted the first one. It was a ricochet. I don't think he assisted. Why did they fail to score in the first hour? Because we made some changes. So Erik ten Hag brought in Rashford, the big guns. The big guns. Rashford, Martial, and Sancho. Let's go. This is the front three we want. I mean, this is the front three that started this season. A lot of games. We started off with them a lot of games, and then Anthony came in, and Anthony was playing on that right-hand side. Now we have a competition for Anthony. Anthony cannot relax now because Sancho is back, baby. Sancho is back. And Weghorst needs to sit on the bench because he's not a starter for me. I think Martial should start week in, week out. And there's no question. There is no question about Marcus Rashford. There's no question about Marcus Rashford. He will have to be on the left-hand side. So this is going to be a solid game, guys. I mean, team. It's going to be a solid team. Sancho. Now we need Sancho to get on the score sheet. We need Sancho to get on the score sheet, people. Marcus Rashford. Noel says porno's good. What's porno? Chloe is predicting there is going to be a third goal. Emily with the dab. Another dab. That's the dab. That's the dab. We are dabbing our way to the final, people. We are in the final. You're looking at it right here. We're going to the final. Respect the badge, they say. Ah, guess who's coming in? Guess who's coming in? Casemiro has been taken off, and it's Lindelof. Lindelof is coming in. And Harry Maguire is coming in as well. Varane has been taken off. Ten Hag knows how to impact the game, and his changes usually do work. Substitutions have been brilliant, says Koya. Spot on. Spot on, Koya. Marcus says we are going to the final. Rashi. It makes sense. Yeah, I agree. It makes sense to rest up Casemiro now. Chilla's talking about Vamos Reds. Amy's asking who's your favorite Forest player. Lingard, maybe? What do you guys think? Let me ask people here in the chat. How many of you are actually confident enough to say that we're going to win the Carabao Cup now? We're in the final, baby. Let's see. Who is going to win the final? Who is going to win the trophy? Newcastle or United? Get your votes in. How confident are you guys? Let's go. Get your votes in. Ariane, thanks for joining. Amy's asking, do you want Lingard back? No. Chance here for Nottingham Forest. What a shot saved by Heaton. Tom Heaton with a good save. AJ Butter says Man United. What a shot and what a save. Tom Heaton called into action here. Danilo with the shot. Decent strike. Ronaldo CR7 says, what's your prediction for the next game? I'm gonna do a preview for that. So just check that out tomorrow. I'm gonna do a preview for tomorrow's game. You can join us tomorrow for that one. Got over 200 people. Get the likes up, people. If you haven't liked the stream, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share all that jazz. Do it right now. It helps out the channel. Let's see if we can hit 300 likes. before the game finishes. Let's go. We need to hit 300 likes before the game finishes. We are actually on 236. Let's look at the poll here. So 94% is saying we're gonna win. We're confident, baby. We're winning that first trophy. Amy's asking, are you in Manchester right now? No. No, I'm not. I don't get why you cannot just go to Manchester. I don't live in Manchester. SAU is asking, where are you now? USA. Joshua is asking, Man United will win. Chilla saying, Man U, Man Cup for life. Yeah, we winning this, baby. We winning this. Sancho. Go, go, USA, they say. Martial, Fred. Shaw. Rashford. Can Rashford get on the score sheet? Marcus Rashford. Fred with the cross. Can we get Sancho, or can we at least get Rashford on the score sheet? Martial. Chance here. Bruno! You have to pass that. How's this guy taking a shot from there? He's so greedy, man. He's taking a shot from there. Bruno Fernandes, sometimes he just kills me. Extasio says, would you like to see Zlatan rejoin the MLS? He's too old now. He's 40, 41, 42. Jacob says, where you from? I'm from the States. I was just talking about USA. SNU says, will you ever go to a Man United match? I've done that this season already. Like, I was talking about that earlier. I've watched the game against Arsenal at Old Trafford. I was in the stadium. I saw first goal from Anthony. We're closing in. We're closing in on this match. 2-0, 87 minutes in. Can we get another goal? Yeah, probably I'll go again for sure. Probably not this season, maybe next season. Maybe I'm gonna go watch like a Champions League game. Like I wanna watch a big game. I don't want to watch a regular game. Narna's watching live from Ghana. Let's go. If you were the manager of Man U, who would you sign? I would sign the Napoli striker for sure. First. That's the first thing I would do. In the summer, we need to sign De Jong. We need to sign a striker as well. SAU is watching from Poland. Big up. Poland as in Lewandowski. Lewandowski's from Poland, isn't it? Yeah, I agree. Inside Life said Osimhen first. Yeah, exactly. The Napoli striker, Osimhen. That's the guy I'm signing first. Benzema's too old, Chilla. He's getting old now. He's like 34. Harry Kane is a possibility, but for me, he's a bit old as well. But I would take him. I'll definitely take him. I'll definitely take him. He's not my #1 choice, but I'll definitely take him. Chance here for United, though. Cross comes in. Oh, Fernandes again. There would have been a tap in for Sancho. Inside Life says Kane is overrated. No, he's not. I mean, he's a very good player. He's a very good player. Isn't it so good to see that Harry Maguire just become a squad player? He's a squad player now. Martial. Just a minute left. Just a minute left. I'm gonna have my match reaction after this, guys. So be sure to check that out and do leave a comment in the video saying who is your man of the match. I want to know that. If you write it here, I can't remember. So make sure once I post a video, make sure you put your man of the match below the video, okay? Chilla says Kane is good, but missed a penalty at the World Cup. Everybody misses a penalty. I mean, I've seen Messi miss penalties in finals. It happens. Cristiano missed a penalty in the Champions League final for Man U. It happens. Ronaldo Su says, who's your man of the match? I'm gonna reveal that. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna reveal that on the match reaction after this, right away. After this, I'm gonna do the match reaction for this game, so check that out. But I think 1 minute added here. Game's about to finish. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. We are going to the final. Final whistle. Game over. 2-0. Manchester United 2. Nottingham Forest 0. And that is your final whistle, guys. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Amy, Thug Life, John, Ronaldo, Chloe, everybody. I can't call everybody. I'm just seeing the names here. Vitalas, Inside Life, all of you. Thanks for tuning in. Like I said, be sure to smash a like on the stream on your way out. And drop a comment as well. Drop a comment on who's your man of the match for this game. And I'm gonna have my match reaction for this game as well, so be sure to check that out. But that is it, people. We are going to the final. We are going to the final. 2-0 United. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm out of here. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.